Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and I guess Wanderbots here. Welcome to Earthlock, Festival of Magic. So this game came out on the 1st of September for Xbox One people, and is one of the Xbox Live games of the month. And it's coming out at the end of September 2016 for everybody else. I think that's PS4 and PC. I could be kind of wrong on these things. But yeah, I was waiting for this game for the 1st, and then it got delayed to the 10th. And it comes out on the, and then it gets delayed further, and I'm like, oh, it's for Xbox One. And so I went out and bought an Xbox One, and now we're playing Earthlock. There we go.
You didn't get it exclusively.
No, I got
Earthlock.
I got it for a lot of other reasons, obviously, but still. Okay, who am I? Wanderbot, yes. What? Huh. Not used to that. Let's see. Gain first strike in combat by pressing A before the combat engage timer runs out, giving the party the first turn in the battle queue. Alright. Yeah, so, I guess since it's already been out for a week, there are reviews. But you know what? Let's ignore them. The ruins of the past, shrouded in mystery. Legends claim men bowed in fear and awe of a mythic civilization that ruled across all of Umbra.
Ooh, cool. Umbra.
Godlike, harsh rulers who harnessed Amri, the magical energy they stored in our planet's core. There was an uprising. In the midst of the war, Umbra shook and ground to a halt. The Amri core burst, spilling across the lands, and day and night split into two. Volcanoes erupted. Tsunamis rose. And when the sea calmed, the mythic race was but a memory, and Umbra was anew. In its remains, flowers and beasts were tainted by Amri, for good and bad. Men and others struggled on. Soon civilizations grew. Now Umbra is calm. In the north, the Suvian Empire rules. But dark whispers dwell in the ruins of old.
Like all the animated Photoshop going on.
I mean, it's really just pans, plus the occasional tweening. But
oh, here's some 3D elements.
yeah, these are 3D. It just looks super painted. I like the visual design they used for this game. Low poly 3D model, but with like nice hand painted textures. That's a good style. Let's see. Materials for crafting. Talents can be bought in shops. Stolen from creatures or dropped. Okay.
Okay, so this is the girl. Is her name Ive or Eve? What do you want to pronounce it?
Irv.
Maybe, is it like Ivy? Could that be what they're trying to get at?
Dunno.
Let's just call her Ivy. Get up, Taika. Just one more class, and then it's the first cadet flight mission.
Muff. Muff.
Okay. Looks like she has some posters on the wall. They have electricity, or some semblance of it, in a sink, like a traditional sink.
Yeah, she's got a classic ass sink.
But
that's her dog's butt, and that's an airship. Wait, oh, I was trying to go into her closet. I guess her closet leads to the hallway.
So there was no way further into the room?
Nah.
Huh.
We're gonna go into, oh. I thought this was gonna be somebody else's bedroom. Wait, her bedroom is across the hall from like an actual like assembly hall thing?
A lobby or
wow,
something?
that'd be inconvenient. Everybody like files in and out like at the end of a thing, and she's like, go away, I'm trying to sleep.
Unless that's just a door to the apartments in her specific area.
I think they didn't really think about the layout of this place. They just thought about the convenience of it all. Which I guess makes sense, because I hate wandering around trying to find...
Maybe there's just all these little dormitory halls sticking off this. But yeah, this looks like the main academy classroom.
Or... I mean, yeah, it straight up is. That'd be really awkward. Just one more class, and some of us will be flying. Hi, Ivory. Oh, so her name is Ivory.
Ivory? So... Maybe she is
I've-
just Ive.
Yeah. Alright, well, I don't care. Let's just talk to this guy.
The patch over his
That
eye.
a man or a woman? Kind of looks like a woman. Yeah, Instructor Vera.
Wait, it says Vera. So is it a woman?
Totally.
Okay. There you are. You must show me what you've learned in basic combat. Ah, come on. I know this. I'm sorry, Miss Lavender. You might be the General's daughter, but you have to follow Academy regulations. You were meant to show me this a long time ago. Ah, okay, fine. All right.
Oh, goody.
Combat engagement.
No. Not even combat engagement. It's just tutorial time. So,
Maybe you have to complete every single tutorial to continue on.
combat can be initiated when combat engagement indicator is displayed. Press A to initiate combat. Performing an ability will cost either armor or an inventory item, and all cost 1 turn. Only 8 abilities per stance can be accessed in combat, and these can be mapped in the abilities part of the menu. Okay. Changing stance. Changing stance allows the party member to select from a different set of abilities and costs 1 turn to perform. Okay. Combat queue is... Okay, that's easy enough. Feign death. The party can escape from combat by feigning death, but only when half of the party have been KO'd. Bosses aren't fooled by feign death, so don't even try. Damage types. Different attacks perform different damage types. They are divided between physical and magical types. Attacks can have the following traits: piercing, crushing, exploding, and slashing. Health. Taking damage reduces health. If the health reaches 0, the character will be KO'd, receiving no more turns. If the party member's health is less than 25%, bar flashes, pay attention. Okay. Oh, nope, we got more. Rest. Rest generates a single Amory segment, but costs 1 turn to perform. Use Rest to generate Amory for an action that you don't have enough Amory for. Okay. Anything else?
Amory
No.
was their magic system.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, so now she's sending you to fight. A fair fight.
Okay, so we've got Thunderfist, Fire Trap, or...
Slinger.
Well, let's do Fire Trap.
Sure.
Okay, a melee attack that inflicts physical piercing damage and Fire Trap. Inflicts... 1 second, I can't hear
Yeah,
Shell
let's
very
turn
well
the
when I talk.
volume down a little bit.
Yeah. I've got a... I think this works. Oh, wait, no, we're not hooked up. Why is my... Okay. Come on, TV, work with me here. There we go. Okay, Fire Trap. A melee attack that inflicts physical piercing damage and Fire Trap. Inflicts magical fire damage when the target performs a melee ability. Well, he's got a sword, so it seems like a reasonable idea. And he's dead.
Yeah. I mean, if it has the traditional flame effect where it's damage over time, that's pretty good. Good work. Next, you'll fight 2 cadets. Remember, you can goad more than 1 into combat if you think you're up for it. If not, try to pick a fight with just 1 at a time for an easier battle. But the more enemies you fight at once, the more experience you gain. Yes, I know. Just let me have a go at it so I can be done with this. She seems really impatient.
Sup? I don't know what button is the one that gives me the specific early combat boosts.
Ooh.
That was not it, apparently. Alright, Fire Trap on the one without the gun. We should actually just take him right out. Yeah.
Oh, that's a really powerful move. Now, I noticed that it has 2 yellow squares next to it. Does it cost more?
Do you see how I have a certain amount of squares
You have a
underneath?
resource system. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have 2 squares currently underneath my health bar. That's how much Amory we have.
Neat.
And for killing 2 people, we get twice as much experience. I don't know if it's like twice as much plus 30 for each or whatever. I don't know. Anyway.
Congratulations, cadets. This class marked the end of your cadet training. General Lavender will now announce the first scouting mission pilots.
So we're not going to learn how to, like, fly?
Oh, hey, that's her father, right?
Dad's got swag. Thank you, Vera. Listen up. The cadets that have flight clearance for the first scout mission: Punch, Judy, Sim, Iben. You'll find the flight clearance documents on your desks. That will be all.
What? Are you serious? I'm like the top 3 of the class. You deliberately took my name off, didn't you?
Nonsense, Ive. You are my daughter, and I expect you to behave as such. When you are ready, your name will come up and you can fly. Until then, train harder. I'm gonna go away on a mission to Anu now. While I'm away, just behave, please.
He's gonna die. Also, does he have a cybernetic hand?
Yes. Or gauntlet. I mean, she's got kind of like a gauntlet-y looking
it
thing
could be
too.
good for their thunder punch.
Well,
so she was not chosen, and do you think her father's gonna go missing when he goes to, what was it? Anu, or?
he comes back dead. Zombie dad to the rescue.
Where's the dog?
I don't know. Dog's dead too. Everyone is...
Yeah, I
okay,
thought that
seriously,
there
what
would
am
be
I
a room
supposed to do
transition.
right now? Are we running away?
Go to the right.
Nope, still locked. Are we?
Yeah, just go to the right. Let's see where the door to the other side leads.
Fair enough. You feel like there'd be... Oh, hello.
Huh.
Ivory,
Chaba.
what are you up to now?
Nothing.
Nothing. I have a hard time believing nothing, miss.
I live here. I'm Bran's daughter. I can go where I want, no?
Sure. Go where you want. Just remember I will be in charge of the Great Wave now that your father leaves on his mission to Anu. You better not get into trouble.
Never have.
Ha!
See you later, Ichabo.
Err.
Arr. Stop it, Taika. Come.
Turns out he's evil.
Hey, animals know best.
Are we immediately
right?
just going to steal a flying vessel and just leave?
I want you to
Probably
talk to
this
some
one.
people.
It's this guy. This one, for sure.
I'm here to fly. The training mission. You have a mono scout for me.
Do you have flight clearance documents, Miss Lavender?
Not yet. So you need flight clearance documents?
Right.
What about that one that's abandoned?
I feel like we have to get flight clearance documents from somebody.
Are you gonna ask around for the kids? I got what? What stuff does she got?
History stuff written for the history exam. I'm skipping past because... Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Punch forgot his flight clearance papers on his desk. He's such a scatterbrain.
well, find
Well,
the
it's this
clear-
one.
Oh. So she's really just gonna use his clearance documents to get out?
Yep.
I'm here for the training mission. Do you have a mono scout for me?
Do you have flight clearance documents?
Yep. Punch can go, so I'm stepping in. Here you go.
Very well. Follow me. I don't know why I gave him that voice, I just felt like it.
Well, he is being duped, that's for sure.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna lose my job for this.
Huh. So there's frog people. Where's she going? Or is this somewhere else in the world?
Someone else in the world. Ha! Beat ya. Where did that fast Uncle Benjo go? I heard so much about him. I had the wind against me, boy. Ha! And I didn't? My tummy's rumbling as well. Too hungry for top speed. Yeah, all I hear are excuses. So, we're here. The Zabrium Temple, now what? Isn't it nice not knowing what's next? Doesn't that make for the most exciting adventures? Huh? Yeah, you told me that like 1,000 times. Since you've got the patience of a toddler, Amon, there's undiscovered artifact in the Zabrium Temple. Herb's tip.
Is it Zabirum?
I don't know, maybe. Another one of Herb's tips? Usually has good leads. Yes. Yes, he does. Let's head in.
Maybe you should talk to the frog statue.
Talk to the frog statue, it's a save point.
Oh.
We've talked to frog statue. Frog statue had nothing for us. But that is okay. Now, question. Game pause. Is there a menu? Here we go. East
So,
J
Amon and
Tears.
Uncle Benjo.
Interesting. There's stances.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do that with Benjo. Choose... Oh, I see. I can switch them. Items. Healing balm. Ah, here we go.
Bandit Amon. Oh, that's an alternative outfit.
Don't know how to use it, though.
Maybe you haven't quite unlocked it yet because you haven't really unlocked him yet. Remember, this is your
that's a
first
good point.
time using this character.
I wanted to see if I could throw it on, just because I also really need to figure out which button it is for the,
For getting the jump?
Yeah.
Huh. So is he like a rogue character then?
Yeah, he's a bandit. Let's see, what's steal? Steal items and money. Stole goo.
You stole goo.
I stole goo. Oh,
Ew.
there's like a limited ammo system in this game. That's interesting.
All right.
Okay, that's it. I want to check one other thing while we're here. Ah, here we
there's
go.
a bestiary. I don't want this text to go too fast. But
I don't
are
want
you
it to
able-
go too fast, but I can control it. But I did want to increase the sound of the music over the sound effects. So yeah, we do have a bestiary.
Oh,
Looks like there aren't that many here.
sand beetle.
Weak against piercing and crushing. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's bonds. Oh, that's like friend stuff. Tutorials. Okay. Press A to initiate combat. So A is if we want to get the first strike. Oh, what? Ah, if I hold right trigger, it changes.
You can switch between characters. They don't have you. They don't have your party following you like in other games.
Yeah. I guess that's fine. So we do go first this time around.
Okay. Wanna try stabbing? Never mind.
Sorry. Wasn't paying full attention to how I specifically functioned here. Okay, let's try stabbing, seeing as we're running low on... Oh, we suck at stabbing. So
It's
I think
more
I'm just
like
gonna go back to theft.
It was more like an aerial move. I mean, his steal he actually jumps forward, but the stab he doesn't.
Like here I could probably stab it, no problem. But yeah, we're a little bit weak in comparison to Uncle Benjo.
Well, Uncle Benjo must be, far more experienced and an older character.
The Festival of Magic Tournament. It's okay if I join, right? What? That's not an answer. Aren't you excited about it? First time they set up in Zaber. It'll be fun, sure, but when I was young, back in Octi... No way! You fought in the tournament? I did. I was pretty decent. You got to go to the finals in the capital? Uh-huh. That I did. Come on. Don't tell me you won. You didn't, did you? Come on. Let's get back to work. You didn't win.
Poor guy. He doesn't want to relive that aspect of his life.
Healing bombs and fangs. So it
Humiliating
looks like
defeat
crafting is
after making it to the finals.
I probably should have lured both of them in. Oh, I guess I did. Hey,
Well,
Spud Blast.
You
Can I
did
not...
lure them both in at once.
Can I not do... Oh, is it... No? So if I do utility, it's rest. Items, okay. So I still can't do Fire Blast for some reason. But that's okay. Okay, well, seeing as I completely suck at actual combat, I'm just gonna steal from
Well,
everything.
what are the different stances?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Because
We've got a range stance. I forgot he can do that. We'll
Yeah.
check that out.
Let's see. Blaster, right? Okay, let's see what he can do with that.
Yeah. It's a fair point. Well, we've got Spud Blast.
Is it literally potato?
Yeah, I think we were just firing potatoes at people. One thing about this game is you grow your own ammo in an ammo garden.
Oh, so that's why you get spuds?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Zabirum Temple, not Zabrium. You're correct.
Zabirum. Okay.
Well, I'm liking the environment design. It's unique. I'm going to be comparing this game a lot to
Whoa,
Setsuna.
what's that guy?
Which guy? This guy?
Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily a
Well,
helmet
I mean,
or...
he's an elf that had a very unfortunate accident where a beehive fused with the top of his head. And it looks horrifying, so he wears a mask, so nobody can recognize him. And the problem is he got super famous because he was like this
look at
big
those...
hero.
Oh, I suppose you'll see them in a bit. They're like these cute little pink rats.
We're gonna murder them. But yeah, so he was this like big hero, and they made a giant statue of him, which was awesome, except for the fact that, I mean, he hated everything to do with his his, visual appearance.
I'm wondering how many races we're gonna run into.
I don't know. I'm liking it a lot, though. Yep, we are going to murder these things.
And what are they called?
Dunno. We'll
They're
find
so
out
cute.
after we murder. I probably should have switched stances before we got into combat.
Well, why?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll farm for materials
I mean,
later.
that looks like a pretty decent move.
Yeah, well, the reason why I was gonna say switch stances is because...
You don't want to use up your spuds?
Well, no, I'm sure we'll get more. It's more from the perspective of thievery is probably useful.
Oh, I like the little character portraits.
Over on the right side, yeah.
Well, the ones for the animals look like they may have even been painted.
Yeah, whereas the 3D is... no. All of them have been painted.
Mm-hmm. A fine claw. Oh, treasure chest.
But yeah, I said I was going to compare this to
Fire
I Am
Blast.
Setsuna a bunch. And so far it's actually pretty positive just because the levels have been interesting. It's one thing I always...
they have numerous layers and dimensions. Now, do you want to go into the temple or do you want to go to this
Let's
outer
go around
area?
first.
Yeah.
Probably. A little bit of exploring is probably in order. Also, there's multiple races that actually seem to matter.
Looks like a locked door.
Yep. Unless there's something there, the answer is no. We're gonna be Benjo for a while. Mainly because Benjo definitely gets removed, so we don't get to play as him as much. Ever. I mean, he probably dies after this sort of tutorial dungeon intro area. And I figure we might as well give Benjo his light of day before he dies horribly.
That looks like a puzzle.
It does. I'm just trying to figure out how to interact with it.
Maybe we need Amon. Or... maybe we need Amon. No? Maybe we need to find a way to get to the lower areas of the temple. Any other ways in? Did you even check the grated door?
I didn't. I'm mostly... here we go.
Oh, charge army attractor. And now you can charge the console. So it lifts the blue bridges.
Yep. Oh, I see.
So there's a yellow one, there's probably a red one.
I'll charge it blue for the time being. I'm sure we can lose the charge somehow.
Spuds and kisses.
I love kisses. They make me feel good about myself. Okay, so that's a green one. We'll have to leave that for later. Well, at least they're attempting to puzzle, even if it's kind of basic. I don't know. Impressions so far are pretty good. Performs pretty well. Writing is a little bit on the heavy side, and the first impressions of some of the characters are like, meh. Wait.
That's a green bridge. So
Oh, I see. That's an unlifted green bridge. I gotcha.
that's red. But you can... Oh, I see.
Yeah, you can override.
So we need to get up there somehow.
Well,
Oh, there's this.
I mean, it's not like this is probably going to be terribly hard, honestly. I do wish I had... Oops. I do wish I had free camera movement.
You didn't actually select it though, did you?
Oh, right. I forgot to activate it. Does that mean we get a... Yep.
Yeah, red. Hey, and the blue one stayed up.
Yeah, of course it did.
So now we have that.
And then it's just green. We've also got this chest here.
Oh, it's a blue. So, oh, maybe you need to put the blue bridges down to get that gate down. Do you see?
Yeah, it's just how do we get back? Well, I'll try turning it off and let's see if it lowered the gate. Yep, it
Yep,
did. Oh,
that it
that's
did.
nice. I like that. Admittedly, the loot does not quite match the effort. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't know how useful Fire Blast
Wait,
is.
so you're not gonna
Activate the green.
Yeah.
Look.
That'll get us to the next zone. I think we solved everything here, didn't we?
Yeah, I didn't see any more pillars. Love the music, actually. It's pretty good. I'm gonna bring us up by 1, I think.
Okay. Ooh, pretty. And...
It's a face snake! A snake. Oh, wait, no, never mind.
It's a golem.
It's a golem.
When it has several heads
It's
on
a
it.
golem made out of faces.
Well, faces.
This is a fair fight. This doesn't feel like a fair fight. Okay, we're switching back to thievery for a bit.
It looks like you actually got Fire Blast, though, as an ability.
Yeah. Well, it's because we have the ammo for it now. Fire Blast. A ranged attack that inflicts magical exploding fire damage. 25% chance of inflicting burning. Babash. Okay.
Healing Balm.
Yeah.
That'll be something
I'm gonna see if I can steal from this guy once or twice. We don't entirely know how useful it is, but I'm mostly curious.
Oh, hey, look, he's a tiny flame under him.
Yeah, well, it means he's on fire. So I'm gonna let Benjo do most of the killing, and we're just gonna keep stealing from him. Because apparently I can keep stealing from him over and over and over again.
You should probably heal up Amon at some point,
Nah, we'll be fine. But yeah, we're getting healing balms from him constantly. Which means a lot of free stuff for us. And I don't know how often we're going to be fighting one of those things.
Level 2.
And TP. Nice.
Zaber Seeker. Defeat the Temple Guardian.
Here it is. An ancient disc. Looks authentic. What is it? No idea. Some ceremonial ornament? Yeah, perhaps. Well, excellent. Reckon we got a nice sum for it back home in Zaber. Let's go. I want to clean the shop and throw my feet on the table before we eat.
So are they relic hunters? Vagabonds?
Kind of, yeah. Poor dude's looking for a quick break. I mean, seems like the easiest solution.
I mean, hey, when you have ruins everywhere, that's the kind of thing.
Yeah. Now,
Combat.
Hi.
Enemies are vulnerable to different types of physical and elemental attack types. So be wary for their effectiveness.
Oh, their walk cycles are synced up. That's not great.
Oh, what's this? Villains?
Yep.
Darren. Find out where they are going.
Whee! Just makes the weirdest dumb noises in the background or something. You've done really well on our treasure hunts lately. I'm proud of you, Amon. Thanks, Uncle. Here, let me give you some talents. You've earned it. They go on the talent board I gave you earlier. Now you can really hone your skills. Use the talents on the board to improve your stats and abilities. Remember, you can apply new talents at any time. Thanks. You should try it now. Okay, welcome to the talent board. The talent board is used to upgrade the character by adding ability, stat, or perk talents to it.
This doesn't really make sense. Why would you have like a little board that gives you special abilities? Wouldn't it be cool if everyone had like a tattoo, like all the way going up their hand and arm? And
That's
you could,
too Far Cry.
Infuse it with magic.
That's too Far Cry.
Wait, what?
Far Cry has that.
Far Cry has like a really cool tattoo thing on
the
you?
tatoo.
Oh.
Yeah. At least Far Cry 3. I don't know about any of the other Far Cries because I've never played them.
Because I could definitely see infusing magic into some sort of special insignia.
It'd be pretty cool. But I think I don't know, they're trying to go for like kind of a weird puzzle gamey element. So ability talents. These talents provide new abilities for that character. Ability talents are specific to each character, but can be swapped for others of that character's ability talents. Stat talents provide stat boosts to the characters and can be swapped between any characters. Perk talents. Perk talent provides passive abilities to characters and can be swapped between any characters. The origin talent is unique per character and is the source of power for the talents. All new talents must be connected to the origin talent to be active.
So essentially you're filling in block by block and you have to have the adjacent ones.
Yep.
Now what's the difference between oval, hexagon, and...
Well, we'll be getting talents to switch in. Adding a new talent requires a talent point, and that talent is added next to an already active talent. Add the Mark Target ability talent next to the origin talent. Mark Target.
Okay, so that's your origin talent.
Yep. Note that the attack stat talent has also become active. That is because it is now active to next to an active talent. Enjoy building and customizing the characters. So what do we have? Not enough talent points. So eventually we'll get more. We'll leave this for later. Is there like an owly save statue somewhere? Because that'd be nice. Is actually
the house?
Apparently so. Hey, rest. Does this mean save or just means get HP back? One way or another, that worked out.
So let's see. He has a bunch of knickknacks, some kind of stamp.
I love the clutter in here. I love the cash register with the like weird runic thing. That's cool. The painting, the books, the decorations of for this game are really nice.
Is it just me, or are all the rooms relatively like the same size for like bedroom areas?
Yeah, it's pretty small. I wonder if there's like a specific reason for that. Harriet makes some delicious ninkasi potions, but when she's open is anybody's guess. Well, I guess we'll leave that for later. Come on, save statue.
Were you wanting to talk to any of the townspeople to see what kind of lore they might have?
I want to find a save statue so we can kind of end the episode off and do like kind of first impressions and stuff.
We might not be able to for a little while.
Hey. Okay, good. You head on up to Lady of Andu and sell the artifact. I'm gonna do some cleaning before I make us some beetle soup. Beetle soup again? Hey, it's delicious and good for you. Ah. I've also noticed the sometimes in cutscenes the characters kind of do that glide along the ground thing where their movement doesn't quite match their stride.
Oh hey, look, there's a save spot.
Hey, there it is. Okay, so let's do basic first impressions. Wait, does it? Oh, it opened the book. I was wondering, it's like I knew it moved, but still. Okay, basic first impressions. I like the game. It probably isn't going to be like the most thrilling of tales ever, and it's probably gonna have its issues along the way.
I'm still intrigued. There might be something to do with the ancient civilization, and obviously these
I'm
young
getting some
punks
pretty
are
good
gonna
vibes from
have
this.
to, you know.
I don't know where it's gonna
heroes.
go, but so far, like the world's fun to look at. The characters are passably interesting.
Like,
the music is great.
Is she gonna crash her plane and like?
Nah, she's just out flying around.
What's the villainous
Totally
force?
normal. There's nothing wrong with her at all.
No, I mean, is she gonna find out that her father goes missing and is it Amu or whatever it was? Anu? You know, there's so many possibilities. I want more.
And that's a good thing too. I just realized I think he's got open-toed boots.
He does.
That's really weird.
I mean, look, a lot of people are wearing sandals.
It's true.
They almost look like the ninja ones.
I like the design here for the characters and stuff. No, this feels really good. So the game is $30, from what I can tell, which I don't know, might be a little bit steep for a lot of people. I guess normally I might say, oh, there's quick save and then there's normal save game. I wonder what the difference is. There's that 32 minutes. What if we do this? Are they both going to be 32? So quick save just saves you back to the previous slot you saved from, probably. Makes sense.
Maybe.
I wish there weren't save points at all and you could just save whenever you wanted. Kind of like Pokemon, but whatever. But yeah, so it's $30, which might be a little bit steep for people. But if you've got an Xbox One, you can get it for free. As long as you have gold live this month. And this month only. So that's always cool. I don't know. I'm looking forward to playing more. I'm looking forward to playing a lot more. And I guess with that, if you guys like this episode in any way, shape, or form, maybe leave us a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more, well, we're shooting for a full playthrough. So is that frog statue. Well, I don't know if he's shooting, but still. And I guess with that, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.